everybody. I'm Danielle Grant here at the McNamara Alumni Center, and we're all excited to see you tonight. We're getting ready for our big show, and we've got some great stories, videos, auction items, and award winners, and much more we can't wait to share with you. I've got to run, but I'll see you all at 7.
Hey, check out the countdown clock. We're just minutes away from program. I gotta go fix my tie. People are in place. Be ready to be inspired. Be ready to find out what the youth of Minneapolis and St. Paul are doing to change our community. Find out how our business partners are helping us. Get ready, get your comfy spot, move the dog or the cat out of the way, get your beverage, get a little snack. The program's gonna be short, sweet, but impactful. We'll see you in a few minutes.
Lucy Carlson, Chief Litigation Counsel at U.S. Bank and board member at AchieveMpls. I'd like to extend a warm welcome and thank you for joining us tonight. At U.S. Bank, we recognize that today's youth are tomorrow's leaders, and we're grateful for our partnership with AchieveMpls to help our students reach their full potential. Thank you all for being here tonight and for your support of AchieveMpls and its mission.
Hi, I'm Katie Clark-Sieben with the Cargill Foundation. We are thrilled to be here with you tonight to celebrate the team at AchieveMpls and all of their hard work over this last year. At the Cargill Foundation, we are committed to racial justice here in our Twin Cities headquarters community, and AchieveMpls is one of our largest partners in that effort, working to fuel the talent for our future.
Good evening. I'm Tom Vitt, a partner in Jones Day's Minneapolis office. Jones Day is proud to continue its support of AchieveMpls and its mission of ensuring that every student is career and college ready. Thank you and enjoy this evening of excellence.
Accenture is proud to support AchieveMpls and shares in the belief of equitable opportunities for all students. Tonight, let's celebrate the work of AchieveMpls as it inspires young people for career, college, and life.
My name is Laura Beeth. I'm the Vice President of Talent Acquisition at mHealth Fairview. We are proud to be a gold sponsor this year and support the important mission of AchieveMpls.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Evening of Excellence virtual house party. We're here at the University of Minnesota McNamara Center with friends joining us virtually from the Twin Cities and all around the country. Thank you to these great sponsors and partners who are so dedicated to AchieveMpls and make tonight's event possible. We're so glad you're here. Please grab your favorite beverage and make yourself comfortable. We've got a great program tonight with inspiring stories, wonderful auction items, our 3 remarkable award winners, and details on how you can get engaged with Achieve to support our young people. I'd like to introduce my co-host, Kurt Johnson, who is probably a familiar face to many of you. Kurt is the co-founder and CFO of the Benefit Auction Institute and has helped to raise over $160 million for nonprofit organizations like Achieve. Welcome, Kurt.
Thank you, Danielle, and welcome, everyone. I'm so glad to be back again with all the great people at AchieveMpls. You know, COVID-19 still continues to impact so many things right now. And Achieve is working so hard to make sure that students have what they need as they transition back to school after more than a year of distance learning. It's been a tough year, but Achieve's incredible team is here to make sure that all of our students get exactly what they need to stay on track with their career and college planning. We hope we can all be together next year in person, but tonight we're so glad you're with us virtually. Each of you is making such a difference for young people in Minneapolis and St. Paul. Some of you have already been bidding on our online auction this week. Hey, we thank you for that. Our auction has already raised thousands of dollars, so keep it going. Hey, check out our auction site for lots of great items. For instance, we have a 1-week stay at Colorado Mountainside at Silver Creek Condo, a one-of-a-kind construction site tour hosted by none other than Kraus Anderson Construction, and a Target Winter Survival Basket with a $500 gift card. $500. We also have a restaurant gift card and just so much more. You can find the website address for our auction right there on your screen, right now. And you can also click on the link in your live chat. That link will open a new tab so you can also keep watching our live program. If you pre-registered for our event and provided your cell phone number, check our text for a message with a link to an auction. We're going to get you one way or the other. But our silent auction is only open until 9 p.m. tonight. So you'll also have plenty of time for bidding after we've signed off. So do both. It's so great to have you here all tonight. I'll be back later with an update on our auction. Now back to you, Danielle.
We've got so many great partners with us tonight, and I want to take a moment to call them out. Our very special thank you to our dedicated longtime partner, Best Buy, who has been our presenting sponsor for well over a decade. Best Buy also provides strong support through step-up internships, employee volunteers, and generous financial gifts. Thank you, Best Buy. As one of the biggest champions for the Step Up program, U.S. Bank is supporting our event once again as our platinum sponsor. Over the years, U.S. Bank has created over 500 internships, hosted our annual Step Up Partners Breakfasts, and provided other strong support for our programs. Thank you, U.S. Bank. Many thanks to our 2 diamond sponsors, Cargill and Jones Day. You are so committed to our students, and we truly appreciate your generous support. And finally, thanks to our gold sponsors, Accenture, mHealth Fairview, Maslin, Morgan Lewis, and UCare. We so greatly value your partnership. I invite you to find all of these great organizations and our silver sponsors on our event website program book. Now I'm delighted to introduce one of our dedicated board members, Matt Watson from Best Buy. Matt is Best Buy's Senior Vice President for Finance, Controller, and Chief Accounting Officer. He's also an extraordinary Achieve board member, volunteer, and advocate. Welcome, Matt.
Good evening, everyone. Matt Watson here on behalf of Best Buy and also a proud member of the Board of Directors of Achieve Minneapolis. It's an honor to join all of you tonight as we celebrate and reflect on another year of accomplishments for this fantastic organization. At Best Buy, we have a similar mission to prepare youth for futures in careers where technology plays a vital role. Through our Best Buy Teen Tech Centers, we're committed to helping underserved youth find inspiration, excitement, and opportunity through hands-on technical projects and creative experiences. Our target is to have 100 Teen Tech Centers nationwide by 2025. And we are delighted to have partnered with Achieve to bring their expertise on career and college readiness to our Teen Tech Centers, something that is benefiting young people throughout the country. Our success in this mission and as a business depends, of course, on having strong, thriving, equitable and diverse communities around us. Communities which are strengthened by organizations like Achieve Minneapolis. Achieve plays a vital role in addressing the inequities in our local community and our need for a pipeline of qualified, skilled workers, for example, through the Step Up program and career and college preparation in our schools. Like Best Buy, they are committed to assisting students with a range of experiences from diverse backgrounds, helping to create a workforce of the future that truly embodies equity and opportunity. In the Twin Cities, we are blessed to have students with great energy and potential, along with talented and dedicated educators to help them grow and flourish. The support and guidance of Achieve makes this a winning combination, and together, I have no doubt that we will increasingly see Minneapolis students changing the world. Finally, I would like to say congratulations and thank you to Danielle and the entire Achieve team for another year of leadership, ingenuity, and relentless devotion to their mission. Thank you and enjoy the rest of the evening.
Thank you, Matt. And once again, we are so thankful for Best Buy's generous partnership. It's so good to be together with you all tonight, especially after this tough year. Everything has been so disrupted by COVID-19, and it's been particularly tough for our young people. Students got disconnected from their friends, their teachers, and their classwork. Many pulled away from school and lost sight of their career and college goals. Students are our passion, and we're so excited to be back in school once again. But we know that the long-term impact of COVID will also be with us for a long time, and our young people need our support now more than ever. Achieve is playing a powerful role right now in supporting student success, thanks to our decades of experience, our strong partnerships, and our long-time commitment to equity. For almost 20 years, we've been providing equity-focused career and college readiness programs in partnership with the Minneapolis Public Schools, the City of Minneapolis, and hundreds of community businesses and organizations. And now we are also partnering with St. Paul Public Schools to bring our programming to thousands more young people. We've always been a universal service provider, open to each and every student. Our student-centered, culturally responsive approach also prioritizes young people who face the greatest barriers. Our Career and College Centers and Career Pathway Centers staff serve over 20,000 students each year. They work one-on-one with young people to build the kind of trusting, long-term relationships that are essential for creating a successful post-graduation plan. And we know what we do works. BIPOC students who utilize our centers enroll in post-secondary programs at 74% higher rates than those who do not. and lower income students enroll at a 67% higher rate. Step Up, in partnership with the City of Minneapolis, connects more young people to career opportunities in our city than any other program. Step Up served over 1,300 Minneapolis youth this summer with paid in-person and virtual career experiences and over $2.1 million in wages for young people and their families. 91% of Step Up participants were BIPOC youth and 50% came from immigrant families. Our new Achieve College Internship Program is opening doors for talented, diverse college students who are underrepresented in local college internship programs, including Step Up alums. We've partnered with 50 global businesses, local companies, and community-based organizations to offer professional internships and mentoring for 67 college students who want to launch their careers in the Twin Cities. As we look to the future, we're so excited about the opportunities ahead. This fall, we've expanded our career pathway centers in St. Paul Public Schools to all 8 comprehensive high schools, where we now serve thousands of additional students. We are so proud to partner with the St. Paul District to deliver career and college readiness services in alignment with its strategic plan. And this January, Achieve turns 20 years old, and we'll begin the celebration of this milestone anniversary. Please stay tuned for an important announcement about our organization coming in January. The future of our young people is the future of our community, and we all have a role to play in our shared success. We need your support to make sure that every student has full and equitable access to post-secondary education and purposeful, life-enriching careers that will lead to a more just and vibrant community. Thank you for being with us tonight. Now I'd like to introduce one of our remarkable staff members, Bridget Kelly, who works with students at our Como Park High School Career Pathway Center.
Hi everyone, I'm Bridget Kelly, and I'm so delighted to be here tonight to honor Khalid Ali, one of my former students at Como Park Senior High School and the recipient of our 2021 Achieve Minneapolis Excellence Award. I know personally that Khalid is such an inspiring leader and advocate for young people. At Como Park, he served as student council president and co-president of the school's culture club. He was also a representative on the citywide St. Paul Public School Student Engagement and Advancement Board, where he helped ensure that student voices were represented in decisions that impacted their lives and education. Khalid has an incredible drive to learn, connect with others, and take advantage of every opportunity. He prides himself on giving back and helping others navigate the ins and outs of complicated systems, skills he developed as a young immigrant from Ethiopia. Last year, during COVID-19, Khalid recognized that many of his fellow students, especially members of his soccer team, were really struggling. Many were failing classes, or they didn't have a plan in place for life after high school. He was so concerned about this that he reached out to me and his soccer coach for help. The three of us worked together to reach out to these students, and we connected them with the support they needed to explore their career and college options, apply for post-secondary programs, and secure the financial aid they needed for their next steps toward achieving their goals. Khalid is now at McAllister College, where he's focusing on international studies and economics. He received a full tuition scholarship to McAllister through the QuestBridge program, as well as a Wallen Education Partner Scholarship to cover non-tuition expenses. You can learn more about Khalid in our program book on the event website. I know that Khalid will continue to build his remarkable leadership skills and work to bring peace in this world. Congratulations, Khalid! I'm so proud of you!
I've called St. Paul home since 2013, and I'm a product of St. Paul Public School, and I'm proud of it. Student and Engagement Advisory Board is a product of the St. Paul Public School Board of Education, and students from different high schools in St. Paul that advise the board on different policies. But we still manage to do a lot of things, especially with our work on ethnic studies, implementing ethnic studies within SPPS, and that will start in next fall and that's something exciting. And also after the death of George Floyd, we worked with board members, other board members and other students to shift away from, having resource officers or, police within schools. And that's something that, is the work that we worked on that is, impactful for the future. And one of the most important things was, my learning experience, working, sitting at the table with adults and just learning from them, and also, contributing what I know and my opinions, and they, the way they showed me that they understood me and they, cared about what I had to say was something that was really important to me. I worked with Miss Bridget in the CCC starting at the end of my sophomore year, and NPR News shows that a lot of SPPS students are failing. And when I just saw that, I couldn't, as a soccer player on the team, I couldn't, stand there and just see what would happen at the end of the year. So individually, I talked to some students and saw, what they needed, and try to connect them with, Miss Bridget or their counselors to see what they can help them with. And then individually, I talked to Miss Bridget and the coach together and told them, let's have this program that Miss Bridget comes and talks to the soccer players that. If they talk together and see the future plans they can have or what they can do outside of, school, sport is not just, one pathway. And that was, just, my way of, trying to, not, trying to make sure that my friends don't, aren't left behind. I think a leader should be a follower as well as, leading, and also should have a sense of belonging within what he's doing. From that too, humbling yourself with what you do, not do it for what the outcome, but do it for what you can, the impact you can have on what you do, or the people or what around you. And someone that does that is, I think, someone that is excellent, someone that is deserves this kind of recognition. Right now, I'm thinking about, majoring international studies and economics. I'm always someone, I've always been someone that was interested in, interconnectionness of, the world and how we can interconnect and, globalization and how it's moving and, being able to, travel the world and, hopefully, work for a State Department as a diplomat or, work as in a forest service somewhere in Ethiopia or somewhere in eastern part of Africa, because that's where I'm from, and just having that root there, I want to go back there, even though I call Minnesota home now, it's still heart is still down there, and I just want to be close to my mom, and that's what I want to do the next 10 years.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Hillary Martin-Resnick, and I'm so honored to chair the Achieve Minneapolis Board of Directors. Thank you for joining us. Our big congratulations to Khalid Ali, one of the remarkably talented young people we've had the privilege of supporting. Khalid, you are an amazing person, and we can't wait to see where you go. Since Achieve was founded in 2002, we've served more than 65,000 students, a whole generation of young people who are now stepping up to provide strong, creative leadership for our community. Tonight, I'd like to introduce you to two more remarkable students who just started college this fall. Michelle graduated from Wellstone International High School last spring and is now a nursing student at Minneapolis College. Last year, she worked with our Wellstone Career and College Center coordinator, Chris Stoltenberg, who supported her along the pathway to college during a very challenging time. Izzy is a graduate of South High School, my alma mater, where she worked with our center staff, Kelsey Massey and Katie Hansen. Now she's at the University of Minnesota, where she's studying drama and LGBTQ studies. For both of these young women, COVID hit hard during their junior and senior years, and it could have derailed their college plans. But thanks to their tenacity and hard work, and to the personal attention they receive from our staff, they've successfully transitioned from high school to college. They are so excited about their studies, their future careers, and all of their adventures to come. So thank you for joining us tonight, and thanks for your strong partnership and support of our young people.
Everyone's life was upended by COVID, adults and young people alike. But for young people, this had really dramatic effects. It took away their whole support system of their day-to-day school colleagues and friends and peer groups.
I lost 3 persons in the same month because COVID. So I was not able to go to Mexico I was alone, and it was so difficult for me to focus on my school, and many things.
It was really difficult for students to stay connected. Being in an online classroom for 8 hours a day would be challenging for anyone, let alone a teenager.
Right when the pandemic hit, I was in a show at the Children's Theater, and so I was doing 10 shows a week and going to school in between those. So it was like I went from like 100% all the time to like 0% at home, like sad about not being able to do theater and sad about not being able to go to school. So I really loved school and like being around people. So the switch online was really, really hard.
The Achieve team exists to help young people figure out what they want for their future. That is our goal, that is all we do. Whereas other school staff and teachers, they have so much on their plates that they're not really able to have these individualized conversations with every student. But that is what we're here for, and that is what we do every day, is help young people identify, navigate, and find their way to their future plans.
So I work with Mr. Chris in the Career and College Center. He helped me to believe on myself. When I was here, he helped me how believe in myself, how things can be better.
Kelsey and Katie were a huge help. Like having somebody to talk to about different college things, that because like everybody at South is super busy, everybody has meetings and just everything going on. So having like a Google Meet to jump onto and ask a really quick question and just be like, hey, I'm stressed out about this, can you tell me what's the next step, or like, am I doing this correctly? That was super awesome to have.
We're so well positioned because we've been doing this work, and now we're being able to do even more of the work and just double down on what we know works for young people. And I think that's going to make a big difference to reconnect our kids and get them back on the path.
Mr. Chris talked to me about, Michelle, you have to do this, and he was persistent with me, and not even with me, with all the students from Wesson. Yeah, because he wants the best thing for everybody.
I think you can't help but be passionate about young people and their potential. I find young people to be tremendously exciting. This is the future of our community. Our young people need to fulfill their career and college dreams for all of us. In order for us to have a vibrant and healthy community, we need this next generation to fulfill their dreams. That's what's going to continue our community being strong and successful, continue the growth of our community. That's how we're going to ensure the future success of our cities.
Achieve Minneapolis and the CCC programs that are in high schools has really helped me get to this point where I am going to college and I have all this preparation behind me and all these people behind me that were super supportive. And so having people and time to just figure things out and talk things through was really wonderful and kept me going in the college process.
We need community support now more than ever. We are looking for step-up employers. We are looking for college internship employers. We need employers to be willing to step out there and take a chance on young people. We always are looking for volunteers for our step-up mock interviews. We're looking for volunteers to share their career journeys with students. We also are looking for folks who would provide financial support to our organization. And we also need people to spread the word, because we need the whole community to come around our young people right now. This is the moment that we have the opportunity to reconnect this whole generation of young people to school and to their path. And if we don't all come together to do it, it's not going to happen. So we need everyone's support now more than ever.
What amazing young people. We're here tonight because of these great stories. These remarkable students are now off to college and have such big plans for the future. I'm so impressed with their energy and their enthusiasm and their exciting plans for the future. That's why we're here tonight, to support Achieve Minneapolis as they guide our students. No, they're your students, every step of the way in making plans for life after high school. I mean, think back to all those questions, all those worries I had as a high school student. You know, the kinds of questions, wondering what you wanted to do with your whole life, thinking about what kind of career you wanted, how even to get about getting there. So many students don't even know where to start. The incredible Achieve team is there every step to answer all their questions, to help students discover their passions and their strengths, and connect them with the best possible opportunities to achieve their goals and their dreams. As we've heard tonight, Achieve has worked with over, this number blows me away, 65,000 young people. I mean, boom. It's hard to fathom the impact Achieve has had on these young people and their families, on the leadership that is emerging in our communities, in our businesses and other organizations that are benefiting from the energy and talent. We know that students who use Achieve's programs have higher college enrollment rates, period. It's a fact. As Daniel said tonight, BIPOC and lower income students who utilize the career and college centers enroll in post-secondary education, get this, at a 74 and 67% higher rates than those who do not. I mean, just stop and think about that. It's remarkable. And the majority of step-up interns say their internships help them decide which career path to pursue. I wish I had that when I was in high school. Achieve is nimble and proactive, working with students early on, starting in the 9th grade, not 12th, in the 9th grade, and throughout high school, to provide long-term and caring support that helps them make informed decisions, not just decisions, but informed ones about their life after high school. Achieve is a universal service provider, which means that they serve every student in our 19 high schools. We help them develop workforce readiness skills and connect them with local professionals and companies who can open doors for great opportunities. For employers, which is important, we offer a direct line to students who are interested in their field very early in their career decision-making process. That's the people they want. And we also serve as a bridge between our talented young people and employers who are building a skilled future workforce. I mean, it's a perfect marriage. Your support makes this work possible. We invite you to join us tonight with a generous financial gift for our Achieve Career and College Centers, the Step Up program, Achieve College internships, and all the other programs that are supporting our young people. It's very easy to make a gift tonight. Just go to the website, list it on your screen, which you can also find on your live stream chat. When you click on that link, it will open a new window right on your device, so you can keep on watching our live program tonight. And tonight, I'm delighted to announce, this is super cool, I love getting these announcements, that Hillary Martin Resnick, the Achieve Board Chair, who we met earlier tonight, is leading us off with an incredibly generous $5,000 gift. Let's give it up for Hillary. All right. That is incredible. Would it be great if we could get more people at that level? I mean, could you do it? Could your company do it? We'll take it from anybody. Please go to our website and make a gift at any of the levels tonight's celebration. $5,000, $2,500, $1,000, $500, $250. They all have huge impact on the future of our students and ultimately on our community as a whole. And I want to point out here, right, that if you, at the end of checkout, if you want to do this through your donor advised fund, don't hesitate. There's ways to do that. We don't have to take your credit card tonight. Click at the end and we'll contact you. There's many ways that we'll take this in. So thank you for that. I hope you're also taking a close look at our auction items, which you can find on the same web page. How convenient. I want to make extra sure that you're paying attention to our premier packages. Let me tell you just about a couple of them. First, check out package 101. It's at the beginning, right in our auction. It's an amazing 1-week stay at beautiful Colorado condo at Mountainside on Silver Creek, right on the slopes of Sky Granby Ranch, right near Rocky Mountain National Park. There are lots of comforts in this beautiful location: a fireplace, fully equipped kitchen, and a private hot tub. Some of you are still feeling a little COVID stir crazy, so check out this beautiful getaway in Colorado. You can find a link to the details in the chat. Thanks, man, Kraus Anderson, when do you stop? Thank you, Kraus Anderson Construction, for this incredible package. Now let's look at the next item too. I want to call it package number 102, which is one of the most interesting auctions I have seen. Here comes Kraus Anderson again. It's a bona fide construction site tour hosted by Kraus Anderson for a group of 10. Now maybe this could be your personal interest, or maybe, just maybe, you know some young people who are thinking about their career path and would love to do this with you. Either way, this is a really, really cool experience. Now, before the tour, you'll meet with the site manager, and then you head out for this rare behind-the-scenes guided tour. You'll get to see construction equipment while they're using it, talk with people working on the site, and learn about all the trades and careers connected to this project. Wouldn't it be so cool if you had a young person who's trying to say, I want to work in the trades, I want to work in the engineering? This is just so cool. I mean, they know we need heavy equipment operators. What a great place to go. So check this out. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity on the auction website, package 102. Now, this next premier item we want to highlight is from our friends at Target, package 104. You feeling that cooler weather outside? Yeah, it's arriving. This package includes a cozy blanket, an adult coloring book with markers, 2 mugs with hot cocoa, candles, seasonal goodies, the works. And whatever you can't find in this package, you can purchase yourself at Target, which has included a $500 gift card. Spend it on yourself, your loved ones, your favorite auctioneer. Target has everything for everyone. Just go ahead and buy it. Now that is auction package number 104. All these packages are found under the premier category right online. The auction closes at 9 p.m. Thank you for your generous donations and your auction bids. Now I want to introduce one of Achieve's great staff members. He's tall too. Jeremiah Brown. Jeremiah is Director of Strategic Partnerships and Internships, and he's here to introduce this year's 2021 Innovation Award. Take it away, Jeremiah.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jeremiah Brown, and I'm so glad to be here tonight. It is my great privilege to introduce Scott Cummings, the recipient of our 2021 Innovation Award. This one-time award honors Scott for his incredible leadership during COVID-19 to make sure that our young people still had access to paid summer career experiences. Scott is the Minnesota market lead for Accenture and a very active member of our Achieve board. I've had the pleasure of working with him for several years through StepUp. He is such an enthusiastic supporter and has connected StepUp with tremendous resources that range from work readiness curriculum to employee volunteers. Scott took his commitment to a whole new level during the pandemic. When many of our StepUp employers were struggling or unable to provide internships, Scott found a path forward for Accenture's interns and other interns who had planned to work with several other companies prior to the pandemic. By connecting them with an Accenture-led online learning experience, Scott kept them engaged with career exploration over the summer. He also led a partnership of Accenture, Allianz, and Xcel Energy to secure financial resources for these interns' wages. This past summer, Scott worked with the City of Minneapolis to secure financial support for intern wages for a virtual learning experience with Accenture. And he helped connect StepUp interns with an incredible virtual professional development event with CEOs of Allianz, US Bank, and Xcel Energy. Scott has also supported our new Achieve College Internships program by providing access to Accenture's Skills to Succeed online learning curriculum, and by organizing a panel of talent acquisition leaders to help them strengthen their skills for job interviews and the workplace. I invite you to learn more about Scott on our event website program book. We're so thankful for Scott's innovative leadership to ensure that our students can access the resources they need and our employers can build and diversify their workforce while contributing to greater equity in our communities. Congratulations, Scott.
I really got involved with Achieve and StepUp because of the mission of the organization. helping to get our youth into college and into careers is important work, and there's so many options out there, and our youth should be exposed to all of them, and providing that opportunity is so important. When we saw employers canceling internships due to COVID-19, that was an area that I said Accenture can really support here. We do a lot of our work virtually anyways. Our people work on the road, at client sites, at home. We're already set up for that. And so I knew that we had an opportunity that we could create virtual internships that, could employ multiple students, volumes of students, and really provide a great experience for them. So the virtual learning experience was part internship, part learning, and we had a curriculum that spanned 6 weeks, and it was full-time, and they had courses throughout the day, they had some social time. The fun thing was that we keep hearing about is that they made friendships with other interns in DC, in Atlanta, in Houston, and we know that they still talk to each other. They are connected on social media, and they have friends now across the US. Another interesting piece of the virtual program was it really allowed easier access to some of our senior-most local leaders. Last summer, we hosted discussions with the CEO of Allianz Life, the CEO of Excel Energy, and this year, the CEO of US Bank. It's very hard with an in-person event to schedule their time, to get everyone to one place, where with a virtual program on Zoom, all these youth got to ask some questions, and it's very accessible. And it was certainly a highlight of last year and for this year. Clearly, there is a belief that talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not. And we as employers need to come together to look at where are we recruiting talent from? Are we going to the right places? Are we putting the right requirements in our jobs to say, do we need a 4-year degree for everything, or can we go look at new talent sources and be more inclusive as we hire? I really am pleased with how Accenture stepped up to provide all these opportunities for so many youth that probably otherwise wouldn't have had a summer job last year or an internship. This provided good career exploration. It provided a paying job where there was a fair amount of unemployment, and really, provided an opportunity for them to explore a new job, get some experience, and learn. I think the work that Achieve and Step Up do is representative of where we want to get the community in 5 or 10 years. I think we're on the path, but having a more full view of inclusion, diversity, and equity, and providing more opportunities to everyone is where we want to be in 5 or 10 years, and I think we're on our way.
I'm so inspired tonight by the talent and commitment of the Achieve Board of Directors. Congratulations to Scott for this wonderful recognition. You deserve it. Friends, I'm so excited about all the generosity we're seeing tonight. It's pretty cool watching in. The financial donations, auction bids coming in from all over. We really appreciate your great support. Keep it coming. Your gift has a lifetime of impact on these incredible students of ours. A lifetime. So everyone, please be sure to keep an eye on your top auction items, including that great mountainside at Silver Creek, Colorado condo, the Krauss Anderson construction tour, and of course, the Target Winter Survival Package, and so many other items, including there's a Lake Superior stay and 2 packages donated by Achieve's Board of Directors, a night out in St. Paul package, and the Ultimate Wellness Package. So many fun ways to support Achieve Minneapolis. It's so easy to do. You can find the auction website on your screen right now. click on it or go to the live stream chat. We're giving you all these opportunities. But thank you, everyone. We've got one more outstanding award tonight. So, back to Danielle.
Thank you to everyone who has made a gift or participated in our auction tonight. Every single dollar counts. Now it's my great honor to present our 2021 Leadership Award to someone who has done so much to further our mission of inspiring and equipping students for careers, college, and life. Tom Grossman is a Twin Cities business leader and philanthropist whose vision, strategic guidance, and generous financial support has truly transformed our programs and opened the doors for thousands of students to pursue career pathways outside of the traditional four-year college. Tom first collaborated with Achieve in 2012 through a generous transformation grant that truly transformed our data and accountability work, provided vital support for Step Up, and funded leadership development for our team. He then partnered with our program leaders to create and fund our new Career Readiness Initiative in Minneapolis Public Schools. This initiative was a game changer that deepened our career advising resources to ensure that all students had access to a much wider range of post-secondary options, including technical training, apprenticeships, and so many other pathways. Our pilot program was so successful that it's now integrated into the work of all of our career and college centers. Tom has stood by and stood up for Achieve for so many years without any formal recognition. I'm absolutely delighted to finally officially honor him tonight for his personal passion and commitment to expanding career opportunities for young people and his truly remarkable partnership. Congratulations, Tom.
I don't really remember how I first got involved in philanthropy. It was obviously quite a while ago. But, I mean, the root of it is the Twin Cities have been awfully good to me and my family. And I feel an obligation as one of the 10 luckiest people, certainly in the Twin Cities, maybe in the world, to give back. I mean, and so that's sort of the driver. 50% of our business is technical. Parts sales, service business, essentially fixing cars. And one of the things that I came to appreciate early in my career, well, two things really. One is just the dignity of work. That if people grow up with the idea in mind that it's worthwhile to be productive, their life will probably come out better than if they don't. And the other thing is, it's a well-kept secret in our business, and the vast majority of the people in our organization are not college graduates. The Career Readiness Initiative, I think, is really a major step forward. It's a major step forward in stepping back to, for instance, if you look at the years after World War II, when productive labor was the basis for raising the whole, vote of the United States. And we already had lots of rich people. We didn't have the best factories in the world. And I think this is going back to where we never should have left. In the minds of the students. And the system has job fairs and has people come in and talk with the counselors and talk with the kids, and it also has on-site visits. It fills in that whole blank between minimum wage and a four-year college degree. And there are so many steps in between that I think it gives young people an education in what's available to them. If something like CRI lasts in the school system, and I believe it will, that is much more important than 99% of the other satisfactions that I believe donors can get out of charity. There's a great deal of satisfaction that comes from that. And so I consider it's a great, great honor to get this.
Congratulations, Tom. Achieve simply can't do this life-changing work without strong partners like you. Thank you, friends. Thank you for your gifts, and auction donations that continue to come in. You are making such a difference for Achieve and for our young people. And remember, when we all log off tonight, the work doesn't end there. Please share what you learned tonight with your friends and family and coworkers. Tell them about Achieve and why you support this great organization. Send them to tonight's website and encourage them to make a gift. And tell them why you want them to make a gift. And share the link to our video on Achieve's YouTube channel so they can see all these great videos and hear these stories. It will impact them. It will inspire them. There are so many ways to be ambassadors, so thank you for helping us spread the word. As our program winds down, I'd like to invite you one last time to make a gift. Did you make a gift? Would you like to make another gift? There's no law against making 2 gifts. If you missed it before, the link to give is in the chat right now. And as a final reminder, our auction is open until 9 p.m. So be sure to check out our wonderful auction items again and get in there before it's too late. Check your chat for the link to the auction package. I mean, you're already bidding. I want to thank each of you for the honor of being with you tonight. I love the work of Achieve and the incredible impact it has not only on our young people, but on our business community and our whole community. No one out there is doing the scale of work that Achieve is doing, and with such great impact and results that we can measure. We're not making this up. We can measure it. And it's up to each of us to keep this going. So thanks, everyone. Keep up the great work. Danielle, back to you.
Thank you, Kurt. As you've witnessed tonight, our amazing young people are the future of our community. They need us now more than ever, and Achieve is here for them every step of the way. We can't do this work without your support. Here are some great ways to get engaged. Hire a high school or college intern next summer through Step Up or Achieve College internships and introduce a young person to careers in your industry. Volunteer for Step Up mock interviews next spring and coach young people on their job interview and presentation skills. Sign up for our Ed Talks to learn about critical equity issues in our community and how you can advocate for our young people. Spread the word about Achieve with your families, friends, coworkers, and others who care about young people. Share the link to this event and follow us on social media. And last but not least, please make a generous financial gift to support our work. Thanks to you, we're moving forward with great hope and excitement for what is ahead. From the entire Achieve staff and board, and on behalf of the students we serve, thank you for being with us tonight. Good night, everyone.